Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well,
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
and that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. He'll do it himself. The give on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Now on the option.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Goes to the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback will keep it. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the back. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 3rd down after the run. Try to move the chains with read option left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They kick it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Give to the fullback. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Quick toss. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. The option look. Now the pitch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap it from the 37 for the 1st play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running with the fullback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Now on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback sees him crash down. He'll pull it going left. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They want to throw it. He wants it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here comes the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the option. He'll do it himself. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Best. On a little time, lets it go. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Off play action. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They booted away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To give to the big fullback. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll ride his man on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Hunt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The option look. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down. And here comes the punt team. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Best. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Running the option. It's Best.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Morris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. On the option.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Past the 1st down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
The option look. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw its best. He'll pull it down and run. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with a first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Here comes the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
On the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Dances away. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Looking to get it in.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw its best. Finds his tight end. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Second down coming up. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the back. The option look. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Now the toss. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Looking to pass. It's Best. Quarterback moving. Finding an escape route. Quarterback gets the first down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And he knocks it through to put them up by 1, and now the D will try to hang on. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. quickly to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw again. The short hands. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. On the option. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long.
No gain on the play. Second down.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Quick tempo here for the offense. On third down, going up top. He's got it. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Couldn't make his way in. The two-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Best. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And the Heat will get